Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to our Dithmarschen playthrough. With me, your host, Lucky Marine in EU4. We have just beaten Munster into a pulp. Now, before peacing out, no. We are going to try and stop the Emperor demanding unlawful territory by peacing out for a day. We need to peace out for a day, because in order to declare war on this guy, Verden, it is Verden. Limburg won't join because we're already in a war. If we peace out for a day, as soon as we peaced out, we immediately declare war on Verden. Limburg will join. I really hope Limburg joins. They better do. So, or do I just call them in now? Do I call them in now? No, we'll try this out. We'll try a bait and switch. Peace out with Munster for this land. Right, everybody is on the verge of 50, therefore we need to wait until the end of December. So, I should have checked that earlier. Maintenance down to 0, get back in that province and we'll loot it some more. We can take an idea, but we're waiting because ideas, they're 400 all the time. What? Happy days. They're 400 most of the time, unless you've got an awesome ruler, as we have, a 646. We've got him by voting him in time and time again. It's tanked our Republican tradition. We have had a few events to bump it up by the odd 5 here and there, and that's kept our head above water. So the ideas are usually about 400, but they never really change unless you take the ideas that alter actual idea cost, like the finisher for humanist ideas, which gives you minus 10% off. Whereas the actual tech is going to be going up because of the institution's tech bounty. So we will see once this gets to the end up here. If this has come down enough, if this hasn't climbed enough, we might get slightly further ahead on admin tech and military tech whilst we've got the dude. Or we might even do a bit of development. You never know. We'll have a look into that. Anyway, we have to wait until the end of the year. So we might as well make some balls. Might as well make some money. Right. Back up to full maintenance. And march back up to Onsbrook. Yep, I know you want peace. And if we were to peace out now, however, we'd probably get a coalition form with these 6. If we were to wait, on the other hand, for the end of December, every single January the 1st, you tick your aggressive expansion down. So if we were to peace out now, nothing. No one would care. They would care. We'd get 18 aggressive expansion and people would be on the verge of joining a coalition. Verge meaning right up to the brink of it, but not quite on it. The brink is set at 50. Any higher than that, they probably will, especially if there's quite a few of them, and especially if you're in the HRE. So we'll wait another month or two for us to get to full maintenance. And the reason why we're linking this war into another is because if you take land inside the HRE, the Emperor, and you're at peace, the Emperor comes along and says, I'm going to need that back, because he has a vested interest in keeping all the princes alive. It gives him more of this point. So he comes along and said, I need this back off you because I need to give it to Munster because Munster has to live again. If you say no, you get, much like we did with Onsbrook, you get a huge amount of unlawful territory, plus 10 rebellion risk unrest in that province itself. But you also incur a penalty, a relations penalty with everybody in the HRE. Yeah, here we go. Rogue Nation. It was up at 25. We have burnt a lot of that off. Well, we burnt 10 years worth of it off. 11 years worth, maybe? Anyway. So, if we peace out with Munster now for this and all their money, because we're gonna wow, because we're gonna need it. That might keep us our head above water, actually, because we're gonna need it. And peace out that now. Always know where your ships are. Always keep them safe. Might as well use our trade ships to blockade. I'll give them time to get into place. It'll lock all this down. If we then peace out, it's a decent trade product as well. It's not in the right trade node, but it's decent production. We get 0 autonomy as well. That's nice. We get good production efficiency and stuff. You're in place. 1st of June, they can fight in the warm. Put you in charge. And peace out with you. For that, and even more ducats. Superb. I could do with you revoking cause. I'm sure you've got cause here. But, oh well. Done. We don't have yet. Fine. One day. One day. One day to declare this. Cross your fingers, hold your breath, all that good stuff. It's gonna be... Don't want to be spending the admin, I want to use it on this. No. Use your brain. Turn it into a core. That's why we peace out. That's why we're going through the rigmarole of declaring a phony war in the first place. Stupid. I like the colour now that we've got quite a bit of it. Like the minty green. I hate mint. Absolutely hate mint. Mint belongs on in chewing gum and toothpaste. Two things that you're meant to spit out. Hate it in things like chocolate and stuff that you're meant to actually eat. Yeah. Anyway, one more date. Austria? Are you at war? Sometimes if he's at war, he'll not send it for a while. No, he's there. Okay, well, which one is it that we need to declare war on? Well, not you. You. And we'll bring in Lerberg. Right, now we're at war. Now the Emperor can't demand Munster back. By the time we finished this war, we're going to have Munster fully cored. Therefore, he can't demand it back. Need one day to pass. Speed one, man. Absolutely kills me. You need to get in there quick, sharp, and give them the good news. Right, they've only just... Yeah, we're going to hit them at about 2/3 morale. Thing is, they're also going to hit me at... Well, hit my ally. Are you going to be able to shatter through Bremen? I hope not. Local autonomy. What kind of dude did you roll? A 101. And we have a 212. Okay. First phase, fire. It doesn't really count for much. Our morale is good. Our tactics, they must have... Did they jump up a tech level while we were... No. We're still a tech ahead of them. We should have this wrapped up. We're outflanking them. Yeah. 3 to a 9, not good. I'll take a 7 to a 0 though. I will take a 7 to a 0. This might be a wipe. This is a wipe. Superb. That might have swung this into a more even contest than it was going to be. Now can we out-manpower them? Which I think is going to turn into a bit of a war of attrition. Okay, alright. We can do this. Shouldn't be that... it might be. They have the one shot. And we've found them and we've taken the penalty. Come on, I need you to... no, you can do sieging. You can do sieging. We've taken the -1, but we have the better general and... Do we have the better general? On parity. But their friends are walking away for some reason. No, they're not. Yeah, we have support coming in as well. I wish we hadn't taken this -1, but we saw the opportunity here. We had to take it. Mercenaries might turn the tide here. That -1 to every single roll. The longer we're in this, the more we're going to feel it. I need you to get on top of that quick before they can make anybody. Right, we've won that. We need to charge them down. Where they're going. Start. Okay. You need to come with us. Right, all I'm doing here, I've got no chance of actually sieging it. All I'm doing is stopping them from making anybody. It's a very powerful tactic, and it stops your enemies reinforcing themselves. It stops them using their manpower against you. Okay. Right, you straight into start. Same affair there. Same thing. Just stopping them from using their manpower. And you need to come all the way to Lundberg. You can attach. You will attach. This is going to be... This should be a wipe. This really should be a wipe. Because they got there after the 1st of the month, that means we've got a whole month to get into here and then into here before these get one single morale tick. 11k on that. At that morale, this should be a wipe. and we've shut out a load of mercenaries on the way to stop them recruiting anyone else. Yep. Yeah, we'll take the penalty. That'll be fine. We've gone on initially with just 6, but we're getting backed up by our dude. We've taken a 2 penalty. But even so, Nikolaus Karl has pulled out of the bag, out of absolutely nowhere, battlefield medic. Never seen that before. That's pretty cool. Out of the bag, Nicholas Karl has pulled out a 9, which absolutely smashes their 1. Well, 7. So a 7 to a 1. I think that's going to be game over for them. And then a 6 to a 3. This is beautiful stuff. And then another 9. Wow, they didn't stand a chance. Okay, well, mercenaries, we don't need you over there. Give you a second to untick yourself, and no. You come off. You detach. No, you detach. No. Alright. Okay. Now you're going to go do your own stuff. Okay. Let's do that then, shall we? And we don't need you. Yeah, don't need you anymore. We will... How many do we need here? We don't need this guy. So he can be pulled off if Lundberg's going to stay. He is. But we'll use him. How many do we need here? 3. So we'll pull the majority of these off. Leave the mercenary. Leave you 2. Select this unit, pull you off, put another mercenary on so that we are maintaining our manpower. Our manpower pool. It's better to use mercenaries to siege than it is to use your own troops. You might as well pull them off to a flank, and so you're not eating your way through your manpower. That has been fairly painless. There was a point here where I detected a bit of a weakness with, I think it was Verden's army had come through to here, but Saxe-Lauenburg's army was heading in the other direction. They were on quite low morale, still about 20% away from being full. I thought, right, that's a chink in the army that we need to get in there and do some damage. And thankfully, we were backed up. We did take a -2 for it to every single roll. I did require... I did poop myself a little bit and think, right, we're going to need mercenaries to pull us out of this mess. But as luck would have it, we didn't need the mercenaries. They were just used to spread out to deny these 3 enemies from producing troops. Overall, I think we did pretty well there. I think we did pretty well. Saxe-Lauenburg did well to initially avoid the 2-on-1. I think he made like he was going down to here and then duped them. Can we go down to low armor maintenance? We'll try that out for size. Okay, yep. And when these are finished, I'll take the, I think it's 2 mercenaries that are here. I'll take these 2 mercenaries and I'll just push them onto Oldenburg. And that is my alarm for the 20 minutes done. As a roundup, well, I've just pretty much rounded up, not a few seconds earlier on. I think we've done really well in this episode. We have won this war. We are winning, not winning, we are coring Munster. That was a very painless war as well. I think our military tech showed through on that. We will have this cored by the time it gets round to piecing out here, and we can't take land here. As much as I would want to, we can't take land here. It has to be for humiliate. Otherwise we're going to incur the wrath of the Emperor. It was the one thing that this is why this is why we're having this war in the first place, to prevent Munster from getting the -10 for unlawful territory and the -25 for every single relation for people in the HRE, which we should sidestep quite easily now. We're just waiting on this, waiting for the sieges to fall. We'll piece them all out individually, probably. Yep, for all the money that they have. We are rivals with at least, is it all three of them? We could get some mad power projection here. Yep, all three of them. That's absolutely beautiful. Brings a tear to my eye. Okay, we are going to be well above 100 power projection. We're going to have all the money, and we might look into getting them to transfer trade power or war reps. We are in the same trade node, so it would make sense. I don't know. We'll have a look. We'll find out. Anyway, I've been Liquid Marine. You have been amazing as always. Join me in the next episode where we bring this war to a conclusion and we roll around naked in our power projections. We're going to have so much of it. We could swim in it. Do take care.